All right, we're recording. We're live.
Okay,
Fantastic. And time to start.
hi, welcome everybody. Good morning. We're here with Up and Moving. My name is Steve and this is Nathan. Nathan's going to be leading the workout today. I'll be assisting Nathan. So again, working as a team. The goal of Up and Moving is to help keep all the adults here in the Upper Peninsula, Wisconsin, downstate Michigan physically active. So we're excited about the workout today. Nathan will let you quickly know any props or things that you'll need. We'll give you about 30 seconds to go grab things, and then we'll get started. It's about a 30-minute workout today. I know I'm excited. I'm going to be showing some of the modifications, and Nathan will be leading us. So Nathan, turn it over to you and take it away.
Thank you for the introduction, Dr. Elmer. As he said, my name's Nathan. I'll be leading you through today's workout. Today we're going to be doing two things. We have a cardio circuit and a little core and stability kind of circuit. So those are personally for me, the two things that I kind of train the least. So I'm excited to get going with this. To start out, we are going to just kind of loosen up our shoulders and our arms and just kind of hug yourself like this. And really stretch backwards as you're doing this to get kind of those back muscles nice and stretched out.
And Nathan, today we will have a couple of breaks, right? For a little water break. So
Yeah.
I think a little bit later, if folks need anything, we'll have an opportunity to go grab that too, right? So,
For sure, yeah. All right. So now we are going to, now that our upper body is kind of nice and stretched out, we're going to get on the ground and do a little butterfly stretch here. So you're just going to bring your feet together like so and just kind of try and put your knees down a little bit as much as it's comfortable for you. And just kind of stretch out like that. If you would like to add a little bit of extra back stretching to especially that lower back, you can bring your head down to your heels as far as you can. And you can really kind of feel it in your lower back and your hips as you're doing that. Bring your head down to the heel like that, stretch out, and release. And bring it back down to your heels. Feel that stretch. And release, very good. All right, next stretch is a little stretch called trunk twisters. So you're going to extend one of your legs. I'm going to be starting out with my left leg. And then you're going to take your right leg and cross it over your left and place your arm in that gap kind of on the left side of your right leg and twist so that your back kind of cracks a little bit.
I heard that crack over here.
Yeah. And you can kind of release the tension and stretch it out again. Very nice. We're going to do the same thing on the other side now. So left over right, and take your right arm and put it in that gap on the right side of your left leg and twist the other. Making sure to add some tension and then releasing. A little more tension and release. Very good. All right, we're going to stay on the ground for this next stretch, and you're going to keep both your legs extended like so, and you're just going to point your toes kind of as far as you can, really feeling it in your ankles as well as your calf muscles there, and then you're going to flex, and that's when you really should be feeling it in your calves, is when you're flexing. Point and flex. Point and flex. All right, good work. Next stretch that we have, personally one of my favorites, is the easiest stretch you're ever going to do in your life, and it's just called the sponge. So what you're going to do for that is you're just going to lay down on the ground, arms up, and just stretch out. It's pretty easy. Wow, right? Maybe try to extend your arms and your legs a little bit, just to really feel that stretch across your entire body, tips of your fingers down to your toes. Very nice. All right. Gonna stand up now, as nice as that is. And you can feel free to grab a sip of water while I explain the rest of the main workout that we're doing here. We have two circuits. There's a cardio circuit and a core stability circuit. I'll be leading the main workouts while Dr. Elmer here shows you guys some alternates. And we'll be running through each twice throughout this. So we're going to encourage you to maybe kind of push yourself a little bit farther than you might have done in the past. There's some built-in rest period during this circuit, so that to kind of account for that added intensity. So to start out, we're going to do some high knees in place, and maybe try to go a little faster than what you normally would do, like that.
Nathan, I'm showing the stepping version, right?
Yep. If you're not comfortable with going as intense as what I'm doing, you can do steps like what Dr. Elmer is doing over there. All right, and now we're going to do some jumping jacks. And Dr. Elmer is also demonstrating alternative jumping jacks there.
We're getting out of the gate strong here, Nathan. I like it.
Yes, sir.
The sun is shining here. At least this morning it was out briefly, so what a great way to start the morning.
All right, and rest. We got 30 seconds here to rest. I'm going to grab some water. Like I said, the purpose of this cardio set that we're doing here is to really get that heart rate up. So feel free to push yourself a little bit. And we're going to get right back into it now with some squat jumps. So you're going to squat down and jump up like that. Alternatively, you could just squat down and kind of go up on your toes like that. But we really just want to see that upper leg muscle activation and getting that heart rate up. Couple more of these. Excellent. Now we're going to shuffle side to side. So kind of crouch down a little bit and go like that.
Nathan, I got my hands out here for balance. Is that okay?
That's perfectly fine. Yeah. Very nice.
I gotta keep up. You're moving faster than me and get back in the frame.
All right, well, we can rest for about 20 more seconds now. For the next two workouts, I'll be demonstrating them on the ground. That's kind of the harder version of this. But if you'd rather not do the harder version, sorry, I catch my breath here. You can follow what Dr. Elmer is doing. He'll be showing some alternatives that you can do that are a little easier than the ground variations and that you can use while you're standing. So I'm going to hop on the ground for these. And we're going to start with some mountain climbers. So if you're on the ground like me, you're just going to alternate bringing your knee to your chest. Like that.
While Nathan is showing that, I'm doing the standing version. I'm just bringing my knees up towards the wall here. These are pretty tough, aren't they, Nathan?
Yeah. Now we are going to do some push-ups, but I'd like you to try to be a little more explosive with these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down, hold for a second, and then really spring up. And go down and up.
Once again, I'm showing the variation here on the wall.
Yep. Very nice. All right. That's our first cardio set. Okay. Give you guys a second. Grab some water. And there are a couple workouts in this next set that we're going to do, the core and stability set. And you may be able to use some weights for that if you like.
So soup cans, anything light, handles.
Yep.
Onto. Okay.
So cans of soup, bottles of water, things like that.
Grab my bottles here.
Nice. The next set that we're going to be doing will be a little bit more like core oriented and like kind of static. So not moving around a whole lot, but just really engaging the core muscles and working on stability. And for these, you also may want to use a chair for added stability, or the wall. Dr. Arnold, would you like to use the wall? Or...
I can use the wall, great.
Okay, perfect. So we're gonna start with they're called standing three-way kicks. I'm gonna start with my right leg, standing on one foot, just kind of kick it out. Bring it back to the center. Kick it outwards to the side, back to the center, and behind. And back, do that one more time, out, side, back, very nice, switch legs now. So I'm on my left leg. So, and once again, out, side, back, out, side, back, and out, side, and back. Good. Now we are going to be again standing on one leg, but doing something a little different. This is where some weights might be beneficial. We're going to be doing standing one leg cross-body punches. So again, we're standing on one leg, and you're going to take your right or your left arm and go across your body like that, kind of punching, and do the same thing in the other direction. If the one leg balance is a little difficult, you can feel free to use a wall or a chair for added stability. And we're going to switch legs now and do the same cross body punch, just like that.
I like these.
Yeah. Good for balance and kind of also activating those muscles in the upper chest region. All right, gonna give you guys about 30 seconds, grab a quick sip of water. And for the next set, we're gonna be hopping on the ground for some more core. When I was making this workout, I was going for something a little different. Like I mentioned, I don't really train balance or my core that much, so I decided to mix it up a little bit for you guys today. So we're gonna hop on the ground now, and we're gonna do the classic plank for about 30 seconds here. So you're just gonna go in push-up position and hold it like so. If this is a little difficult, you can use your knees for support, or if you want something kind of in between, you can use your forearms for support like this. I'm gonna go on both hands, but you can pick any of those three variations for this. And hold just for a few more seconds. Perfect. I'm gonna go into some Russian twists now. I like to do these with my heels up, but you can keep your heels down and just kind of twist side to side like that.
Remember to breathe, right?
Remember to
Hold your
breathe.
breath here.
Thanks for the reminder, because I was kind of holding my breath there.
And Nathan, where should we be feeling this with our Russian twists here?
So the muscle is called your oblique muscles, but it's kind of like on the side, kind of down by your lower chest area. And with that, we're gonna move into the next exercise. We're gonna do some crunches. So we're gonna be laying on the ground. You don't have to go all the way up for this, just kind of lift your neck and your upper back off the ground, really feeling it in your core muscles there. Couple more here. Very nice. All right. Next up, last one for this set, we have bicycles. So you're going to bring your elbows to your up to the other side of your knee, like what I'm doing here. And if that's a little challenging, you can do what Dr. Elmer is doing right there. You don't have to go quite as intense as this. All right. Couple more.
Some more bonus ones
More
here.
bonus rounds, yep. All right. Take a breather there. If you're on the ground like me, Can stay on the ground for a few minutes, maybe grab some water. I'll give it a few more minutes. For second sessions. Right? Stand up. All right, and
Made it through each of the circuits
yes,
once.
we're about halfway there.
Okay,
Next up, few seconds, we're just gonna do those high knees in place. So we're back to cardio, so maybe try and go a little higher intensity than you might be used to here. But of course, don't push yourself too far. Few more seconds of these high knees just like that. Before going right back into jumping jacks. Few more. And stop, take a breather. How you feeling, Dr. Elmer?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling good?
Feeling good.
Great, me too.
Gonna adjust our chair here from our camera.
Oh, thank you. All right, in about 5 seconds, we're gonna get back into those squat jumps. So remember, for these, you wanna be a little bit, I guess explosive with you, we've heard that out of these, so. Squat down, and jump up. Squat down, and jump up. Or you could go on your toes like what Dr. Elmer is doing right over there.
Nathan, how deep do we go in the knee bend here? What options do folks have?
So I typically try to go at least parallel to the ground, my upper legs. But you can go as deep as you feel comfortable. Right, and we're gonna get into those shuffles now. So again, kind of crouch down. You can support yourself for balance out here if you like. And just shuffle to the side and to the other side.
It goes well when we're in sync here.
Sure does. Very good. All right, take a breather. Feel free to take this next about 20 seconds, get a sip of water. And we're going to be getting on the ground if you'd like to do the more difficult version, or use the wall for support as an alternative. All right, we're going to get right back into those mountain climbers right now. So
Remember to breathe, right?
yep, remember to breathe. A lot more seconds. All right. And we're gonna get back into those push-ups now. So I'll be doing full push-ups, but you can be doing wall push-ups if you like. And go down. And up. All right. So that is our second cardio set. Give you guys a little longer. Take a breather here. Easy to forget to breathe
It
when
is.
you're doing these things.
It is. Especially when you're talking to the group and leading the team here,
Yeah.
talking and breathing and working out all at the same time. So one more circuit to go, right?
One circuit left. Then we got a little cool down for you guys. Okay. We're almost there, so. Give you guys a few more seconds. I'm actually gonna rather sit real quick.
While Nathan's getting a drink, just a reminder to folks too, if you need a little extra time to recover, you can jump in whenever you're ready. It's not a race. Think of us today as, tour guides, right, Nathan?
Exactly.
Home-based workout, so really going at your own pace, and whenever you're ready, you can jump back in, so.
With that being said, I'm gonna jump back in.
I'm ready.
And we're gonna be getting back into the standing three-way kicks. Feel free to use a chair or the wall for added stability. And just kick forward, out to the side, and back, and forward, to the side, and back. And switch legs, forward, to the side, back. Feel free to use your arms for stability if you're not using the wall like what I'm doing. Side, back. And one more, forward, side, and back. Very nice. All right, now you may want to grab those weights again, because we're gonna do those standing crossbody punches. So stand on one leg, doesn't really matter which leg, I'll be starting with my left this time. And out, punch out to the side, cross your body. To the side here. Side. Maybe add a little bounce in your knee if you're on one, and kind of really add a little bit of energy behind those punches there. Good, all right, and switch legs, same thing.
Really like these, Nathan.
Yeah.
For introducing these. Kind of standing here, using the wall, alternating back and forth. Feel like I got a lot to coordinate here in a good way.
For sure. Excellent. All right, feel free to take another break, get some water. You can use this time to get on the ground like what I'm about to do, or you could, actually, we have to get on the ground for this, sorry. And in about 5 seconds, we're gonna get right back into that plank. It's a good time to check your breathing, make sure you're breathing nice in and out.
Nathan, I'll just add, sometimes if anybody has any wrist or carpal tunnel or anything, sometimes you can go on knuckles or put a pillow underneath your hands, just so it's not so hard on the wrists.
Excellent. All right, now we're gonna get back into those Russian twists from earlier. You can feel free to lift your heels or keep them on the ground. And just twist back and forth.
Could be feeling it on the side, right?
On the side, yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely feeling it.
Yeah? Me too. All right. Ah, man, that's a good one. All right, we're gonna get into those crunches now. Lay flat on your back. And lift your neck and upper back up off the ground.
Now, should hands be up by my head, Nathan, or sort of in front of my chest?
They could be really anywhere as long as you're getting that chest and core activation. Couple more of these. And we'll do those bicycles now. And Dr. Elmer will be demonstrating the variation there.
For the variation, I'm just not moving my arms. I'm kind of still doing the crunch, but just with a little twist. So reaching my right elbow to my opposite knee, my left knee, left elbow to right. It's okay if they don't touch, right, Nathan?
Yep, that's all right. All right. Maybe just take a quick breather here on the ground. And whenever you're ready, stand up. That's it for our fourth and final set, and we're just gonna do a quick 5-minute cool down here in a few seconds.
Okay, so we made it through 4 circuits.
We made it through 4
Good job to the
circuits.
team.
That was kind of fast paced, but I don't know.
It's fast.
I'm
paced
kinda
Thursday.
tired. All right, we are gonna start with a quad stretch. So grab your foot and really stretch out your, it's called your quadriceps muscle, but just this big one that is up on your upper leg. And you can feel free to use a wall for support like what Dr. Elmer is doing over there. Hold this for a few more seconds. And switch legs. It's a little bonus balance work here.
Encore here, yeah.
All right. Next stretch, we are going to reach all the way up to the ceiling, extending as far as we can. Before slowly rolling down to touch our toes or go as far as we can. This would be a good time to check your breathing. Take a nice deep breath in. And out. Slowly roll back up now. Excellent. Now we are going to grab the other side of our head with our left arm. So I'm starting with my left, you'll grab the right side. And just bring your ear down to your shoulder, really stretching out those neck muscles there. And do the same thing on the other side here. Again, good time to check your breathing. Take a nice deep breath in. And release. Very nice. Next stretch is a little something I used to do in high school. They were called lemon curls.
Okay.
And they always felt really nice. And what you do for these, you bring your shoulders up, push all the way back so you can feel your shoulder blades touching, and slowly roll back down. And bring your shoulders up, back, roll down. Do one more of these up, back, and roll down. Very nice. So we're gonna just stretch out our shoulders a little bit. So put your, I'll start with my right arm under my left and just really stretch out that shoulder right there. Hold there for a few more seconds, remembering to breathe here. And switch now. I'm gonna do those teapot stretches now. So hand on the hip, arm up and to the side. Dr. Elmer, I think you introduced me to these.
I like these.
I like these a lot, yeah.
Little side stretch if your right arm is up and over feeling on the right side of the body.
Right. And switch. All right. And stretch out those legs a little more with some lunges, nothing too intense, but just kind of take a little step forward. Maybe put your foot back a little bit for some added stretch and just go down. Kind of briefly touch your knee to the floor if you can make it that far.
There's a modified
The
version
modified
here.
version, yeah.
Anybody with any knee or hip are a little harder to go down that low.
Yeah, and one more over here. Very nice. All right, last little stretch we've got before closing this session today. Just gonna grab your knee, bring it up to your chest. Again, a little bit of balance work here, but also really stretching out those muscles on the opposite side of your quadricep up here, kind of your gluteal muscles there. And switch. And you can use the wall for a little support like what Dr. Elmer is doing over there. Very nice. All right. Well, that's all I've got for today's workout today.
Thanks, Nathan, for leading the workout. Thanks,
Anytime.
everybody.
Thank
We'll
you all
have
for
our-
joining.
Our recording up in a couple of days, so, our next workout is Saturday at 10 a.m. We hope to see you there. We'll mix up the workout and, see you in a few days. Take care.
Thank you, it was fun.